Be honest, is your bank account looking a little messy lately? If so, you're not alone. We're the most connected generation in history, yet we're completely disconnected from our own wealth. We've been sold a lifestyle we can't afford, on a timeline that doesn't exist. If your bank account looks like a graveyard of subscriptions and impulse buys, you aren't managing money, you're losing a war. This is the wake-up call you've been ignoring. Let's be real. Most of us are playing a game where the rules were written before we were born. The current economy is moving at light speed, yet our finances are stuck in the mud. We're diving deep into the messy truth of Gen Z wealth, why it's slipping through your fingers, and exactly how to seize it back. No fluff, just the hard reset you've been waiting for. The data is in, and it's a warning shot. Recent studies have confirmed what we already feel. 46% of Gen Z are currently drowning in a financial wreckage they can't escape. We aren't just struggling. Nearly half of our generation is admitting that their financial life is a total disaster. In 2026, we've reached a breaking point where hope is no longer a strategy. We are dealing with Gen Z paradox, and it's a slow-motion disaster. You've cut the big expenses, you've stopped the retail therapy, and your wardrobe hasn't seen a new thread in a year, yet you're still drowning. You're bleeding out from 1,000 micro-cuts that no budget hack can fix. In this era, cutting back isn't enough. You have to outsmart the squeeze. The old playbook is dead. We're moving past the outdated rituals of the past and into a new era of precision. Today, we're not just saving, we're engineering wealth. We're leveraging the cold efficiency of AI, the strategic edge of dupe culture, and the unstoppable momentum of compounding. This isn't a budget, it's a takeover. Let's kick off with Step 1, the AI advantage. Look, today, if you aren't using AI to manage your money, you're not just working hard. You're working against yourself. You're trying to fight a high-frequency war with a manual mindset. We're moving past spreadsheets and into the era of algorithmic wealth. If you want to dominate your finances, you need an intelligence that doesn't sleep, doesn't get emotional, and doesn't miss a single opportunity. Forget manual spreadsheets, those are relics. You need an engine that moves as fast as the market. We're talking about AI-driven budgeting apps that don't just track your money, they optimize it. Recent data shows that 68% of Gen Z are now using AI to dictate their financial moves because, frankly, letting a machine handle the math is just common sense. Instead of fighting with an Excel grid, we're using tools like Copilot Money to categorize our lives with machine learning precision, or Monarch Money to build a unified dashboard of our entire net worth. We're using Rocket Money to automatically find and kill those vampire subscriptions we forgot about months ago, and letting Clio roast our spending habits to keep us disciplined. For the 40% of us focused on growth, we've moved to AI investing platforms like Rockflow or Wealthfront, where the algorithms handle the tax loss harvesting and portfolio rebalancing while we sleep. You aren't a worker for your money, you're the architect of an automated wealth machine. This year, it's all about algorithmically curated path to purchase. Ask your AI assistant to find the best quote-unquote dupes for high-end products, or scan for discount codes before you hit buy. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Next is Step 2, the micro-luxury strategy. We've replaced mindless spending with strategic indulgence. We're cutting the boring expenses, like generic groceries and ghost subscriptions, to fund the things that actually fuel our vibe. But here's the iron rule, the 1-to-1 ratio. If you drop $20 on a luxury, you must deploy $20 into your investment engine. No exceptions. We're leveraging dupe culture to find the 90% quality for 10% of the price on the basics, so we can own the 100% quality on what matters. In this economy, you don't win by deprivation, you win by being ruthlessly intentional with your capital. Now for Step 3, investing is the new side hustle. Waiting until you're settled to start investing is a boomer trap, and today, it's a death sentence for your freedom. In this economy, time is precious than money. The benefit of starting early far outweighs the raw capital you initially put in. We're moving past the myth that you need a massive windfall to enter the market. The math of today is cold and clear. A small, disciplined seed planted today will always outgrow a massive investment made too late. By leveraging the velocity of wealth, you're allowing compounding to do the heavy lifting while you focus on the mission. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, the act of starting is the only move that matters. In this era, waiting for the right time is just a sophisticated way of losing. The right time isn't a date on the calendar. It's the moment you decide to stop being a spectator and start being an owner. If you start a systematic investment plan of just a small week today, you aren't just saving, you're activating a machine. Compounding is the only force in the world that does the heavy lifting while you sleep. But the secret isn't the amount, it's the automation. Set your investment date to your payday, period. If the money leaves your account before you even have the chance to see it, you've already won the psychological war against impulse spending. You can't spend what you don't have. By the time you're thinking about that weekend buy, your future self has already been paid. Discipline isn't about willpower, it's about programming your environment for success. Finally, step 4, navigating the debt trap. In 2026, our generation is rightfully skeptical of the old-school banking machine, which is why Buy Now, Pay Later, BNPL, has become our new financial oxygen. But here's the cold reality. Convenience is often just a high-interest trap in disguise. We're moving away from the credit card cycles of the past, but we're walking into a digital minefield of micro-debts. To dominate this landscape, you have to treat BNPL like a weapon, use it strategically, or it will backfire. The rule is simple. If you can't afford to buy it twice, you can't afford to split it in 4. Don't let the ease of an app tap bleed your future dry. In this era, the ultimate flex isn't what you can buy on credit, it's the freedom of owning your entire paycheck. Understand this. Every time you tap that app for a purchase you can't afford, you aren't just buying a product, you're selling your future peace of mind. You're trading your 3 a.m. sleep and your 9 a.m. focus for a temporary hit of dopamine. If you're already struggling with debt, stop looking for answers in the same places that caused the problem. It's digital era. Look into Fractional financial coaching. We're moving past the stuffy bank vibes and the outdated lectures. There is a new wave of specialized creators and services designed specifically for our generation to help you rewire your credit score and reclaim your status. This isn't about saving pennies, it's about tactical debt restructuring. You don't need a loan officer, you need a strategist who understands the digital economy. Whether it's using AI to dispute errors on your report or following a velocity banking model, the tools are there. The system is a game, you just haven't been taught the rules yet. Stop asking for permission from the old guard and start using the new tech to rewrite your financial DNA. Whether you're building a life as a full-time creator or chasing the absolute freedom to travel the world, remember this. Money is nothing more than the tool that gets you there. It's the fuel for your mission. Don't worship the tool, master it. Because when you control your capital, you control your time. And in this era, time is the only wealth that matters. The goal isn't to look rich today, it's to be free tomorrow. We've given you the blueprint, the AI precision, the 1-to-1 ratio, the velocity of compounding, and the exit strategy for debt. Now, the only variable left in the equation is your discipline. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment. What's one micro luxury you refuse to give up?